Welcome back to Entertainment Reviewed. Today we are diving into the most beloved genre in the film, romantic comedy, or commonly known as rom-com. With a beautiful blend of humor and a heartfelt romance, this genre creates a delightful experience that often leaves viewers laughing and longing for love. Rom-coms typically explore the ups and downs of relationships in a light-hearted way, often featuring quirky characters and memorable moments. They remind us that love can be complicated, funny, and utterly charming. From classic tales of mistaken identities to modern takes on dating in the digital age, rom-coms have something for everyone. Whether you are a hopeless romantic or just in it for the laughs, these movies provide a perfect escape. Grab your popcorn and let's explore 10 must watch romantic comedies available on various OTT platforms. And before we get into more details, smash that like button and let YouTube know that you love what you're watching. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such entertaining content. When Harry Met Sally, a classic tale exploring the question, can men and women be just friends? This film offers witty dialogue and iconic moments. In 1977, Harry Burns and Sally Albright graduated from the University of Chicago. Harry is dating Sally's friend Amanda Reese, leading to Harry and Sally ride sharing to New York City. Sally is attending journalism school there and Harry has a job waiting. During the drive, Harry and Sally discuss their differing ideas about relationships. Sally disagrees with Harry's assertion that men and women cannot be friends as the sex part gets in the way. They stop at a diner, and when Harry tells Sally that she is very attractive, she angrily accuses him of making a pass. They part company in New York and never intending to see each other again. What happened next? Find out by watching the movie When Harry Met Sally.
That's what
And
happened.
before I knew it, we were kissing,
Make a
and
long
then
story short,
we did it.
They dated.
Notting Hill. William Thacker owns a travel bookstore in Notting Hill, London. Divorced from his wife who left him for another man, he shares a flat with Spike, a flaky and sloppy Welshman. One day, famous Hollywood actress Anna Scott enters the shop and buys a book. Shortly after she leaves, Will goes to buy his colleague a juice, but bumps into Anna while rounding a street corner, spilling it on her. He takes her to his flat across the street so she can change. When leaving, she impulsively kisses him. What happens next? Find out by watching the movie Notting Hill. 10 Things I Hate About You. Cameron James, a new student at Powda High School in the Seattle area, immediately becomes smitten with a beautiful and popular Bianca Stafford. Geeky Michael Ekman warns him that she is vapid and her overprotective single father, Walter, is worried about teenage pregnancy, does not allow her or her older sister, Kat, a senior, to date until they graduate. Kat is accepted at Sorrel Lawrence College in New York, but Walter wants her to stay close to him and attend his alma mater at the University of Washington. Frustrated by Bianca's insistence and Kat's rebelliousness, Walter relents and declares that Bianca may date only when Kat does, knowing that Kat's unsocial attitude will greatly complicate it. What happens next? Find out by watching the movie 10 Things I Hate About You.
Would any of you be interested in dating Katarina Stratford?
Maybe if we were the last two people alive.
Crazy Stupid Love. Cal Weaver is a middle aged family man whose wife Emily asks for a divorce after she reveals an affair she had with coworker David. The news stuns Cal, who jumps out of their running car when Emily tries to talk about the affair. The divorce also ends his friendship with his best friend, Riley, whose wife sides with Emily over Cal. After moving into his own apartment, Cal begins frequenting an upscale bar where he talks loudly about his wife cheating and divorce. He meets Jacob Palmer, a young man and womanizer who frequently beds different women but was recently rejected by a law school graduate, Hannah. Jacob takes pity on Cal and offers to teach him how to pick up women. What happened next? Find out by watching the movie Crazy Stupid Love.
Take off your shirt.
Why?
Will you take off your shirt? Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
The Proposal. Before we continue, there's a small request from my side. If you're watching till here, I assume that you like our content. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel as it boosts our confidence and encourages us to bring more content like this for you. Margaret Tate is a Canadian editor-in-chief at New York City book publishing company, universally disliked by her subordinates for her pushy personality. A visa violation means she is threatened with deportation back to Canada. Not wanting to lose her position and life in New York City, Margaret pushes her long suffering personal assistant Andrew Paxton into marrying her so she can get a green card, telling him that her deportation would set back his dream to become an editor. Suspicious US immigration agent Gilbertson tells the couple that if they are committing a fraud, Margaret will be deported permanently and Andrew will be fined $250,000 and may spend 5 years in prison. What happened next? Find out by watching the movie The Proposal.
To marry you.
If you don't, you'll be on the street all alone looking for a job.
Have the two of you told your parents about your secret love?
We're going to their place this weekend.
Oh, where's that?
To all the boys I have loved before. Shy high school junior Lara Jean writes letters to boys she has strong feelings for before locking them away in her closet. One of the letters regards her childhood friend Josh Sanderson, who dated Laura Jean's older sister until she broke up with him before leaving for college. Lara Jean finds her feelings for Josh resurfacing but chooses not to pursue them, opting to instead write a postscript to Josh's letter before putting it back into her closet. One night, Laura Jean falls asleep on the couch while hanging out with her little sister Kitty, who sneaks into her room and finds her collection of letters. What happened next? Find out by watching To All the Boys I Have Ever Loved.
It's Josh. Oh my god.
Love Simon. Simon Spear is a closeted gay teenage boy living in a suburb of Atlanta, Georgia. He has a close and loving family, parents Emily and Jack and sister Nora, as well as 3 best friends, Nick, Leah, both of them who has known since kindergarten, and newcomer Abby. Leah informs Simon about the online confession of a closeted gay classmate at their high school, known only by the pseudonym Blue. Simon begins communicating with Blue via email using pseudonym Jacques. The two confide personal details and form a connection. What happened next? Find out by watching the movie Love, Simon.
I said I like your boots. Goodbye.
Nobody knows I'm gay.
Always Be My Maybe. In 1996, Sasha and Marcus were childhood friends who grew up next door to each other in San Francisco. As Sasha's Vietnamese immigrant refuge parents regularly leave her home alone while they tend to their store, Marcus' parents often have her over for dinner, and Marcus' Korean American mother Judy teaches her how to cook. By 2003, Sasha and Marcus form a close friendship that carries on into their teenage years, but it's broken after his mother dies in an accident. Grieving, the two have sex, but a wedge is driven between them when they argue shortly afterwards and they fall out of touch. What happened next? Find out by watching the movie Always Be My Maybe.
I'm surprised you two lost touch. You used to be so close.
The half of it. Ellie Shu lives in a remote town with her grieving widower father, where she performs most of his station master and signalman duties. She makes extra money by ghostwriting essays for her classmates. Ellie is secretly interested in Astor Flores, the beautiful daughter of the minister who is reluctantly dating Trig, a narcissist popular boy from a wealthy family. Ellie's next door neighbor Paul Munsky, an incredible football team member and a part of family source's business, asks Ellie to help him by ghostwriting a love letter for him to Astor. Ellie eventually agrees to help in order to help pay for her family bills. Posing as Paul, Ellie begins a heartfelt correspondence with Astor about their shared interests in art and literature through letters and text messages. What happened next? Find out by watching the half of it.
Conversation is like ping pong. I hit one, and then you... What the...
Oops.
Marry Me. Superstar Kat Valdez is a long-known star of the Latin community who has had 4 failed high-profile marriages. After Marry Me, a song by Kat and her fiancé Bastian becomes a chart topper across the world. They plan to hold their wedding ceremony in front of the streaming audience at one of Kat's concerts. Just as Kat prepares to go to the altar, a showbiz gossip website publishes a video of Bastian's infidelity with her assistant Tyra. Kat's manager shows her his phone, revealing the fast-spreading news to her. In distress, Kat sees Charlie in the crowd holding a sign reading "Marry Me." To the surprise to the entire venue, she impulsively decides to do so. What happened next? Find out by watching the movie Marry Me.
I have to do something different. Why not? Yes. I'll marry you. You.
Whether you are looking for classic charm or fresh stories, these rom-coms will keep you entertained and leave you with a smile. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for sticking up till here. I really hope you liked our content. If you did, please help us in reaching out more audience like you by liking the video, sharing it with your friends and family members. This small act boosts our confidence in bringing such content for you. Thank you.